It's not just players and coaches affected by Kobe Bryant's death. Fans, both diehard and casual, who just watched him play, say they have been emotionally strained by the superstar's death. NBC5's Lauren Petty has that story.
To understand the immense love for Kobe Bryant, you just have to look at the growing memorial outside the Staples Center in Los Angeles.
I've been watching him since I was a little girl, since 10.
Those are real tears in eyes who've never even seen the basketball star in person.
There are so many celebrities that we feel connected to, and when they die, it is a real loss, and it's okay to actually grieve that loss.
Dr. Colleen Sira is a licensed clinical psychologist who was also moved to tears by the sudden loss.
Why are we sad when we didn't know him personally?
Essentially, it's empathy, right? It's the ability to relate as a mother, as a wife, to what that would be like. The empathy can be really overwhelming.
Empathy for not just Kobe Bryant's wife and 3 surviving daughters, but for the families of the other lives lost in the crash.
I got 3 small kids and trying to figure out how to navigate life with 3 kids and no mom.
Matt Mauser spoke to the Today Show about the loss of his wife, Christina, who was also on board the helicopter. Mauser has been shielding his children from media coverage, but did watch a few minutes with one daughter.
Everything was about how much everybody was mourning and hurting. And she said it was nice to know that everybody was hurting along with us.
What is your advice for people who are almost surprised at the grief that they're feeling?
To actually work through it rather than avoid it.
Dr. Sira says to reach out to others who share your reasons for grieving, whether it's as a spouse or a parent or even a sports fan who lost a childhood idol.
It's really important for people to find their group who are grieving for similar reasons and to really share in that safe space.
And we have to also remember children may also be impacted by this loss. Hearing that Kobe Bryant's daughter Gigi and 2 of her teammates died in the crash may trigger fear or sadness and questions about their own mortality.
So what should parents do then if their kids are feeling and exhibiting some of these thoughts?
Well, Dr. Sira says you should definitely take your cues from your children. So if they bring it up to you, she recommends that you answer succinctly, that you answer honestly, and also make sure it's age appropriate to help them kind of cope with what they're hearing too. I know we've had to have these conversations at home with our children. It is so difficult, but we have to remember they're hearing and absorbing everything as well.
And kids are definitely talking about it because it was the first topic of conversation with my kids and their friends today on the way to elementary school.
Yeah. This is an important part of this whole process too. Thank you for bringing us that story and to let people know this is okay. It's normal.
We have to talk about it.
Thank you. Thank you, Lauren.